Hey, it's me, MLV. Here is chapter 77 of Takedown, and this one is titled Moving Ahead. Your stomach churned nervously as you awoke beside Magata in-game, and your eyes shot immediately to the floor that had been bloodied up just a day ago, but there was no evidence of your mess there, allowing you to release a sigh of relief. Oh, thank goodness it cleaned up enough. Ready? Magata asked, seeing you staring off into the distance. Huh? Oh, yes, I'm ready. You threw him a big fake smile. There's no need to be nervous, we'll all be here. Magata reached across and patted your knee, his eyes falling to your new boots. Oh, you have new boots. You asked, looking down. Oh, wow, I do. Fancy that. Where did you get those? He asked. I don't know, you lied. Hey, 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 On cried with delight as she slid into the room. Are we ready to rumble? I'm ready to spin a web, Magata replied with a grin, forgetting all about your surprise new boots. Oh, new boots, On said, pointing at your legs. Ah, crap, I thought I'd managed to dodge the boots thing. Oh, they must have been upgraded when you were out of game. Sometimes it does that, Magata said. They're just adding updates all the time. Oh, I see, you nodded, keeping as tight-lipped as possible. Anyway, On said, let's get a move on. Just then, Butterfly walked into the lounge room to meet everyone, and after pleasantries were exchanged, you all headed off. You really wanted to call for a gear, but didn't, following the rest of the team on foot to the platform. Butterfly reluctantly called for the spider level, and you were all off. Materialising on level 46, you looked around at the settings. Similar to level 1, the teleport platform was in the town centre, but unlike level 1, the brickwork of this level was more red and held together with some kind of white substance. They used spiderwebbing to hold the buildings together on this level, Magata commented to you. Oh, okay. Just then a man leading a large spider on a leash walked past, and you and Butterfly nearly exited the game through the sky. Magata and On had to respectively hold you both down. They have spiders as pets on this level, Magata said with a chuckle. Oh my god, I'm not super scared of spiders, but it was just a shock to see one that big following along placidly behind someone, you wheezed. No, you can't kill them, On whispered to Butterfly, who had drawn his sword and was standing there on high alert. The dream team! Someone gasped from nearby. Oh my gosh, it's them! Another exclaimed. Have you come to save those players who have been stuck in the spider's cave? Another asked. Yes, we have, Magata replied with a smile. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the interview for that one, the person replied with glee, clapping their hands together excitedly. Interview? You thought, then remembered Free. Magata, you whispered in an urgent manner. We forgot about Free. What if she turns up today? What if she's here on this level waiting for us? Oh, good point, Magata replied to you. I'll make you invisible. Here, step up onto the platform, so when I use the spell, it looks like you just left. Okay, you nodded, and stepped back up onto the platform, much to the confused looks of Butterfly and On. We'll see you again soon, An, Magata said loud enough for those immediately around to hear, and your two other companions gave him a strange look. As everyone watched, you evaporated from their view, but Magata had only used a single invisible spell, so that you would only be invisible to those surrounding, but not to Butterfly and On. Okay, gang, let's head on, Magata said with a smile, and you quickly got off the platform and followed behind Magata. Is this to cover up if Free shows up? On whispered to Magata, who nodded in reply. Ah, she hummed. While they were talking, you heard some bystanders whispering to each other and overheard their conversation. It makes sense that she would be sent on up ahead or something, because she would definitely be the strongest of the group. Yeah, I heard the Grizzly episode was pretty epic. I wouldn't want to mess with her. You half smiled to yourself. Looks more like my reputation has gotten around pretty quick then. From the shadows in an alleyway, a high-level mage watched on. She knows the tormentors might be tracking her, and so has had her own mage use his invisibility cloak. I need to let them know that I've found her. 100k Mahi sounds wonderful to me, he snickered as he turned and walked away. Making your way through the town and out the other side without any hiccups, you breathed a sigh of relief, and as the people entering and exiting the town started to die down a little, you spoke to the group. Sorry guys, I suddenly remembered Free, that's why Magata made me invisible. That's fine, On replied as she walked beside Butterfly. I had completely forgotten about her too. Now we just follow this track up through the wilderness to the cave, Magata said, pointing to the well-worn dirt and rock track that led up the side of the mountain, along the ridgeline to the next mountain, and then off down into the never-ending rocky crags. How long till we get there again? You asked. Oh, it's about 2 to 3 days, Magata said, so we might need to get out of the game at least once, but there's an inn along this track. I've heard about it. Okay, he said, continuing with them. It was a pleasant walk. Although the road was a little rough, the scenery was beautiful and the sun was warm. It was so quiet out in the middle of nowhere that you started to relax, smiling along as the conversation within the group ebbed and flowed. You had crossed the second mountain by now and were starting your descent when movement up ahead caught your eye. Magata, you whispered. Yeah? He asked back to you. I saw something up ahead. Someone's hiding behind that rock. There is a presence, Butterfly confirmed. I just picked it up now. You have sharp eyes, On said softly, all of the group on high alert now. As you got closer, Bagata spoke. Come out. We know you're there. If you don't present yourself, we'll consider you a threat and take action. Sounds like a hero line, you thought, staying behind him. From behind the rock ahead, a devious cackle could be heard, and your blood ran cold immediately. You recognised that laugh. Uh-oh, here we go. Stay tuned for chapter 78 coming tomorrow.